Your Austin construction project will generate waste. Managing it seems simple, but one mistake can sink your budget. What if placing your dumpster in the wrong spot could require a $1,000 bond? It's a real Austin regulation. For larger projects, Austin law can mandate that you recycle at least 50% of your total project debris. Beyond that, innocent-looking items like old tires or a mattress can trigger surprise fees from your rental company. Handling these Austin-specific costs all begins with one decision: picking the right dumpster size. We'll show you how. So, how does picking a dumpster size solve these huge potential problems? It's about control. It's your first step to managing costs, space, and compliance. The single most common error is underestimating waste. Going small feels safe, but it often costs more with extra pickups. Rule number 1. When in doubt, select a size larger than you think you need. This buffer helps prevent overfilling. But volume isn't the only trap. Every dumpster has a weight limit. Heavy materials like concrete can max out the weight long before the bin looks full, and never fill it past the marked line. Overfilled dumpsters are a safety hazard and a simple way to get hit with hefty fees. Finally, measure your actual space. A 40-yard dumpster is massive. Confirm it fits on your property without blocking access. Knowing the pitfalls is one thing, but to truly optimize, you need to understand the bill. So what are you actually paying for? First, the obvious: the container size and how long you need it. Larger dumpsters and longer rental periods form the base of your cost. Next, the type of material is a huge factor. Clean concrete is often cheaper to dispose of than mixed construction debris. And your project's location in the Austin area matters. Fuel costs and travel time to the disposal site are all baked into your final quote. So, you aren't just renting a box. You're paying for size, time, weight, material type, and distance. This lets you ask the right questions up front. Let's see how this plays out in two common Austin scenarios: a homeowner's kitchen remodel versus a contractor's new home build. For the kitchen remodel, a 10 or 15-yard dumpster is typical. The main point here is placement. It must fit in the driveway without blocking the sidewalk. Even in a small bin, smart loading is valuable. Break down cabinets. Lay flat materials on the bottom. Don't just toss things inside. Now, the new build. A 30 or 40-yard dumpster is the baseline. But one big dumpster is often the incorrect move. Professionals often use multiple smaller dumpsters for different waste streams. One for clean concrete, another for wood, a third for metals. Why do this? Because separated, recyclable materials have much lower disposal fees. This strategy directly lowers your total cost. This all works if you have space on your property. But what happens in dense Austin areas where the street is the only option? If your dumpster touches any public property, a street, alley, or sidewalk, you must get a right-of-way permit from the City of Austin. There is a $45 application fee for a short-term permit. More pointedly, approval can take up to 10 business days. You must plan ahead. And this is where that $1,000 bond returns. For large projects or in high-traffic areas, the city can require it to cover potential property damage. So, placing a dumpster on the street isn't a simple choice, it's a formal process. Your timeline and budget have to account for it. Remember that 50% recycling rule for big projects? That law now makes perfect sense with the multi-dumpster strategy. You can't comply without separating. Choosing the right number and type rates of dumpsters is just as vital as choosing the right size. It's how you avoid weight penalties and lower fees. Your loading technique isn't just about neatness. Breaking down materials maximizes your rental value, preventing the need for a costly second dumpster. It is all connected. The physical size, the hidden costs, and Austin's specific rules. A smart dumpster plan considers every factor from the start. Choosing the right dumpster size isn't about guessing your volume. It is a strategic decision that acts as your primary defense against unexpected costs and fines in Austin. So before you rent, overestimate your size, ask about weight limits and forbidden materials, and check if you need a permit. These 3 steps save you money. Because in Austin, selecting the right dumpster isn't just a task. It's the key to efficient, cost-effective, and compliant construction waste management. For a detailed guide on estimating waste for different project types, click the link in the description. Plan smart and build successfully.